Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Well, look out in this matchup. Clark, two teams that really run things through their big men down low.
And because of that, Kevin, I think we can expect this to be a physical and bruising kind of game. I mean, these teams really like to get it done inside. It's fun to see which team will be able to dominate the other in the area of physicality. This will be a thump and bump kind of game.
They set the screen. Clock at 4. Williams gets the bucket.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Heat. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Perkins for the 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And here's Houston. Here's Francis. His last outing, he had 18 points. Rebound by Rose. We played just over a minute here in the first. Miller outside.
Houston foul. Walt Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Miller. Outside, Perkins. Indiana moving the ball around. Rose gets a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Francis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
They get Jermaine O'Neal.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And here's Rose outside. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And here's Houston. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
For 3, Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Crozier gets it to go.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Here's Francis. The Pacers making the shot to the paint. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rose, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Williams attacking. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rose against Anderson. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Rose. Shoots over Olajuwon. No good off the front iron.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Francis. Pass to Taylor. Over Crozier. Shot by Taylor, no good. Indiana trails by 5. And here's Rose outside. Indiana again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Taylor. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
No good from Perkins. Rockets leading by 5. Williams in the post. Here's Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented. Learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in. You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Francis. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Indiana trails by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Mills is checked in. Here's Best. Back to Rose. Miller with a screen on Anderson. From deep, Rose. Taylor with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Francis. Williams kicks to Anderson. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Over in the corner, Rose hands it from downtown. Rose has got 6 points.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Here's Francis. Outside Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Best. Scoreless thus far. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Taylor, and Taylor slams it home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Best. 11 points last game. Miller, no up. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Francis passes to Taylor. Anderson against Miller. Olajuwon left side. Shot from 6, and it's Houston with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Mills. It's Miller on the wing. Here's Crozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Crozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Francis. Here is Anderson, covered by Miller. Anderson passes to Francis. And the 3 off target. Indiana trails by 10. Here's Best. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Francis. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Crozier. Olajuwon can't hit. The Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter.
Rockets foul. Walt Williams. Second personal foul. Second team.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Pass to Crozier. A 3-ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Crozier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Crozier really solid from behind the three-point line. You got to defend him. Otherwise, he'll space the floor for you.
Olajuwon with a screen for Anderson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Pressing the attack. That's how you get things done.
Here's Best. Shoots over Olajuwon. Best can't hit.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now here's Anderson. Out left to the wing. Taylor inside. He's covered by Rose. And here are the Pacers now. 7-point differential.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And here are the Rockets now. The Pacers making the shot.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Best. The Rockets making the shot. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Here's Francis. He's got 6. Over Rose. That's short off the rim. And it's Rose with the ball for Indiana. They trail by 7. Outside, Taylor. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Rose. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Francis, and he dunks it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Best. Pass to Mills. Outside Rose. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Taylor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Olajuwon with the ball. And here is Williams. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A nice shot by Anderson.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Indiana trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Best. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Best's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
Mills can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Francis. Pass to Bullard. Launches it. Rebounded by McKee. Indiana trails by 9. And stolen by Mobley. Left side, Taylor. Makes it off the glass. Taylor's got his second basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Indiana shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Best can't hit. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Denver.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Bender. Indiana again missing. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Francis. 8 points for him. Here's Olajuwon. Hits the jump hook. And it's 7 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Look, when Olajuwon has the ball inside, there's not a lot you can do. He is extremely gifted in close.
Here's Best. He has 5. Lets a floater go. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Mills. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They get it again. Here's Taylor, and the bank shot is good. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And the Pacers call time here. Checked in for Bender. And then for Houston, Rogers checked in for Olajuwon. And Thomas subbed in for Taylor. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Best. He's got 5. Pass to Perkins. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Houston leading by 13. Here's Francis. He's got 8. Mills with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. O'Neal is doubled. It's good.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Thomas inside, covered by Mills. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Mobley.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Best. Pass to Perkins. To the inside. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut back down to 11. Some big points there from Jermaine O'Neal.
Hey, at 6'11" with his skill set and strength, O'Neal can be very intimidating inside, and even good defense has a tough time stopping.
And the shot goes in from Bullard.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Best, covered by Mobley. Here's O'Neal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Rose, he's checked in for Indiana. And that one misses. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Francis. 8 points for him. Rogers passes to Thomas. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot, and Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pacers. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Down low, here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Miller's checked in for McKee. That's tipped. Here's Perkins. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Thomas. Perkins pulls it in. Indiana trails by 10. And here's Rose outside. Rogers pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Thomas misses the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Rose can't hit. Houston leading by 10. Mobley outside. Here's Thomas. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And Indiana shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Best passes to Perkins. Missed inside. The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Mobley against Miller. Pass to Williams. Here is Thomas. Shot clock at 6. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keeps him from converting the easy bucket.
For Houston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Rose so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
For the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Thomas. And Taylor subbed in for Williams. So he gets them both.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Here's Mobley, and he comes up with the deuce. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
He's twisting that defender into knots. Some move right there.
Rose kicks to Perkins. Back to Rose. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley the pass to Taylor. Here's Norris. Here's Bullard. And it's off from 3-point range. Mobley against Rose. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Rose kicks to Mills. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Houston. The drive by Mobley. Here's Bullard. Rebounded by McKee.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
The Rockets pull it in. Rodgers has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mobley the pass to Bullard. Back to Mobley. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the left side wing. And the 3 ball is good. Bullard's got 6 here in this quarter.
That 3-point shot can change games. It can really open up the half court as well.
Miller outside. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there. Count that one. Perkins got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Taylor. And the layup is good. Taylor's got 10 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
There's 1:34 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Rose. 20 points for him last game against Miami. Pass to Miller. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Here's Mobley. 1:03 left now here in the second. And they pick up 2. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night. Indiana trails by 18. Now Miller. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami. Pass to Rose. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Mills finds Rose over Norris. And there's Rose on the assist by Mills. He's got 10.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. Miller, no luck. Rocket shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Here's Norris. The teardrop falls in. Norris has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Miller with a screen on Mobley. Pass to Perkins from 17 feet out. And no good that time. And so it's Houston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Indiana trails by 20. Rose up on top. On the wing, Miller. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Francis passes to Olajuwon. To the right side. Right block shot. Misses off the left iron. The Pacers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Rose. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sweet move. Anderson's shot is off. Anderson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Miller, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Rose. It's stolen by Taylor. Miller with the double team. Anderson wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Miller outside. Francis grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Perkins slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Perkins no good on that one. Rockets leading by 17. To the inside. The inside shot. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Perkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2, Sam Perkins.
And he makes the first. And so Perkins nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Francis. He's covered by Rose. The offensive rebound. Here's Olajuwon. Nails the baby hook. Olajuwon's got 11 points.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Anderson against Miller. Pass to Rose. From deep. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller with a wide open look. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 17. Anderson passes to Taylor. Here's Francis. No good from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Rockets. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Boy, well done on that pass by Olajuwon. He's just a tremendous all-around talent.
The Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And here's Miller. He's got 10. Pass to Perkins. Out to the wing. Rocket 6. Rose hits the bucket.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Williams outside. The Pacers pull it in. Miller with the ball. And it comes off the front of the rim. Houston leading by 17. Here's Francis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Miller outside. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Perkins got 4 assists in the game. Rockets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Francis. He's covered by Rose. Anderson dishes to Williams. Back to Anderson. Here's Olajuwon. Off target at the rim. Indiana trails by 14. Here's Rose. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams inside. O'Neal's there. O'Neal with the defensive effort. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Crozier gets it to go. Crozier's got 9.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
Here's Anderson. The Rockets with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Outside, Taylor. Outside, Williams. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Anderson outside. Williams for 3. The rebound by Crozier. Indiana trails by 10. Miller outside. Offline with his 3. Here's Francis. He's got 13. Trying to end the drought, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Taylor against Perkins. Here's Francis. 15 points in the game. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Francis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller kicks to Rose. Back to Miller. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint and stolen by Miller. Here's Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short. Houston leading by 15. Here's Francis. Some solid defense from Rose. The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Indiana again missing. The Rockets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Francis, covered by Miller. Francis passes to Taylor. Williams outside. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's picked off. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Houston with a paid group substitution here. Collier, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Thomas comes in for Taylor. Bullard, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mobley in for Anderson. Here's Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. Indiana trails by 15. Best passes to O'Neal. Now, here's Thomas. He has 6. Here's Bullard. Rose with some nice D.
Houston foul. Matt Bullard.
Some changes for Indiana. Mills is checked in, and it's McKee in for Rose.
Substitution for your Pacers.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Best passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Miller's got 15. Houston leading by 13. Upside Thomas. Second shot opportunity. Now Mobley. Pass to Bullard. Off target with his 3. The Pacers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Count it. He's got 10.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And here's Houston. Here's Francis. He's got 18. Outside Thomas. Makes it off the glass. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Screen by O'Neal. Left side Miller. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. And here's Mills for 3. Francis grabs the board. Houston leading by 13. Mobley inside. Guarded by McKee. It's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pacers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Miller. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Francis. Now Mobley. Here's Francis. Houston moving it around. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Here's Bullard. Connects from three-point range. Bullard's got 9. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Francis. With 1 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Francis has got 20. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets ahead, leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Collier. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Mobley looking it over. And he stays with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Best, covered by Mobley.
Switch.
McKee, the pass to Rose. Rockets with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Pass to Collier. Out to the right wing. Bullet. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Best. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Travis Best, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he hits both. And here are the Rockets now. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now that's 11 points for Williams.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Mills passes to Best. 6 on the shot clock from the arc. The rebound by Collier. Collier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Norris, guarded by McKee. Best passes to Mills. Ball's knocked loose. Thomas with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Olajuwon comes in for Collier. And Taylor subbed in for Thomas. Here's Best, covered by Mobley. From deep, Rose. Good on the three-point shot.
he got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Rockets leading by 20. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by McKee. Olajuwon inside. Perkins on him. Olajuwon, no good. Williams against McKee. Pass to Perkins. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Best. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McKee for three. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Taylor kicks to Williams. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Best can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Taylor inside, covered by Mills. Mobley against Rose. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. McKee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebound by Williams.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Norris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston.
That free throw, no good. And Indiana making a change here.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Miller, the pass to Best. Indiana moving the ball around. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Miller. Shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's O'Neal. Right wing. Perkins, the pass to Miller. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 22. Offside Taylor. It's rebounded by Indiana. Perkins got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller against Mobley. Here's Best. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Norris. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And Indiana making a change here. Mills is checked in. Indiana trails by 20. Here's Best. Pass to Crozier. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Rebound by Best. And Indiana shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Miller, that's for 2. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Norris. Here's Taylor. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Best. Indiana again missing. Rockets leading by 22. Here's Mobley. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Best. Miller outside. Shoots over Mobley. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 16 here in the second half. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Out to Taylor. Williams for 3. That one's not going to go.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers, Sam Perkins, Jalen Rose.
Here's Crozier. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Perkins got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Norris. Mobley outside. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller with the ball. Taken away by Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 19.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Back to Rose. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. The Rockets shooting 40% in the fourth. Now Mobley. Here's Norris. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Taylor passes to Olajuwon. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Indiana trails by 19. Miller dishes to Rose. Pass to Crozier. Offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Perkins.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Norris. Pass to Williams. Over Rose. Williams can't hit. The Pacers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for Indiana.
The free throw drops for Perkins.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Perkins nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Norris. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Mobley. Out to Taylor. Over Rose. Taylor's shot, good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Timeout charge.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
The Pacers call timeout. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And so Miller will bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. Pass to Crozier. Takes a 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shots good by Miller. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Colson. That one falls. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Rose. And here's Miller outside. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Colson. Here's Cato. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
They get Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Indiana trails by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cato. Pass to Colson. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.